Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to be doing something that I've been talking about for a little bit, and I'm finally getting around to it, and that is today we are going to be installing this still working, well, hopefully still working drive. I haven't tried it for a few months, but regardless, today we're going to be hopefully installing this still working, hopefully, fingers crossed, Seagate RLL Drive. We're going to be installing this into my Kaypro Turbo XT. I made the decision I'm going to install into that so we can so I'm gonna have a working vintage style hard drive into that machine. Then we're going to format and install MS-DOS 3.3 here. So let's just get over into the computer room, get this thing installed, pray it still works, and install DOS. So let's head over there. Anyway, so here's the Kaypro Turbo XT we're gonna be installing the hard drive into, because I think it would work better in here anyway. The 5170 here already has a CF card adapter in it, which is working fantastically. The 5150, I don't have an XT IDE in that yet, but I do plan on putting one in and leaving both dual drives. So, plus this one doesn't really need an XT IDE. I kind of would like to have, you know, at least one XT-ish machine that still has a vintage hard drive. Yes, the 5160 has its drive in it, but I am like 1% confident that any part of that machine is going to work. But anyway, the plan is I'm going to be removing drive B here and installing the RLL drive into that slot. And yes, I have two spots here. But the main reason why I want to do this is because I know this is a known good working 360K drive. I know those two work. This one's a 1.2. I need a working 360K drive for a, well, a future video. I actually just received a piece of hardware not too long ago that I want to test. I need a working 360K drive. So that's kind of why I'm doing this. If all else fails, I can just remove the C drive, pop it over here, and then put the B drive back there. So let's get this thing taken apart and, well, get the drive installed. All right. All right, so I have to remove A drive here to get to the B drive's connectors. Yeah, there we go. One B drive. I don't even remember what this was. What was it? TAC FD55BV-22-U. No idea exactly the specs of this thing, but I know it's a 360K drive, so it's a working one, so we're going to use that. Because what I have the plan for this drive, I don't need the rails. I mean, I guess I could use one of the other spare compact drives for what I have planned for this, but yeah, it's fine. All right, so here's the rails, and these are very, very simple rails. In fact, I think LGR, one of his videos, he needed to make some for something. I don't remember what it was. Okay, so this is not ideal because these screws here are the wrong, it's weird, they're the wrong thread type than the B drive. It's almost like they're completely different sizes. But anyway, it will work as a good enough. All right, let's get the A drive installed. All right, let's get this card installed. I believe it would need to be in, let's try this slot right here. Perfect. Okay, and the other reason why I'm not leaving the B drive in here is because I don't have any more of these lockdown angle brackets to hold a third drive in, like a hard drive or another floppy drive. So we're going to have to just wing it. And I'm also realizing I don't remember the jumper settings for this board in terms of using a single floppy over 2. So that might be a problem I'll circle back to later. So yeah, let's get the cover back on. So that's part of the thing on. I did find something really cool with the drive here before we format it, so I'll show that real quick. Still sounds good. Probably gonna give me a floppy error though, because it's not detecting the second one. Uh-oh. That's not good. Maybe not, because I'm getting a bunch of problems. Option ROM not working. Yeah, C800 op ROM bad sum. Uh-oh. So this might actually end up being a short video. Ah, crap. So I moved it around to a couple different slots. Almost every slot I tried it in that was open would give it the C800 ROM failure. And then I popped it into a slot that of something that I know worked. And now it's not giving the error. And now it should be working and booting. So, oh, that was, I was kind of thinking that that controller just suddenly died or the drive died. But no, it's lit up and booting away. So here's the neat thing I've discovered with this drive. IO.sys version 1.5. And look, it's booting itself into DOS. MS-DOS version 3.2. But basically what happened was I was talking to somebody on Usagi Electric's Discord. And I kind of mentioned, I've shared this video to the member YouTube part of the server and this kind of stuff. And I kind of mentioned after I posted the video on the Discord that yeah, I could never quite figure out what was going on here. And I had a gentleman who was an absolute genius with this. I can't believe I didn't think about this before. But he basically said, well, why don't you try copying? He said, basically what's happening is that the command file is not there. He said, why don't you try copying the command file to DOS? And I'll admit, I was kind of sick that day and I wasn't feeling good. And I was kind of a little irritated, but luckily I didn't take it out on him in the chat or nothing. But it's the thing was, I tried all the versions of DOS trying to copy command over, and it kept saying incorrect DOS version. So I kind of mentioned, oh, I tried to sort of versions of DOS and, you know, writing the floppies, this kind of stuff. And he said, no, inside of the C drive is DOS. Copy it from within the DOS folder to the root of C, and it freaking worked. So, but yeah, there's nothing really on here that, yeah, as you can see, I basically copied everything. So there's really nothing on here that I care about keeping. There's no games. There's no programs on here that I would want to keep. So I have no problem formatting it. So I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna do that by installing MS-DOS 3.3. Yeah, this one has 3.2. I believe technically speaking, there's a Kaypro version of 3.21. I might do that later, but I just want to get this drive refreshed so that I can use it for fun stuff, like games. Fdisk. All right, we're going to display partition information. Yep, there's only one. Start N. We're going to delete the partition. Delete primary. Yes. All right. Escape. I'm going to create DOS partition. Create primary. Yes. All right. Now we're rebooting. And of course, there should be nothing on C now because I deleted it. I love how quiet that A drive is. I kind of wish I could use that for what I planned on doing with B drive that I took out here, but it'll be fine. 3.3. All right, so we're now going to format C. That should be S. Warning, all drive, proceed with format. Yes. Ooh, I might have some bad stuff here. What's interesting? Format, oh no. Uh-oh. Did I just screw this up? Ooh, it stalls at this. I might have just screwed this drive up. Oh, so could I just X copy A to C? Oh wait, no, it's I don't remember how to do this. Okay, how do I do this again? Okay, something's not right here. Okay, so let's try debug real quick. Okay, let's just try level formatting, because I think I screwed something up. G equals C800, 5. All right, C. Turn for current. Turn for current. No. Okay, see if that works. Wow, low formatting, even this small capacity drive took like every bit of 5-10 minutes. It's trying to read from the hard drive though, but it can't. It's a level format, so why is it trying to read? There we go. Now the fucking drive's reading. Oops. All right, let's just see if there's any. Okay. Hopefully this works. Well, the drive sounds healthy. It's just now it's not one to format. I really hope I didn't just screw something up on this. Invalid parameter. There we go. Now it's counting up all the cylinders and heads. All right. But it just needed a little formatted. So now this should be just fine. Wow, there's a lot of cylinders on this drive. I guess I don't even remember how big this drive was when I'm thinking about it. We're already past 200. This video is going on a little longer than I expected it to be. I kind of thought it would just be real quick. Insert drive, insert floppy, format, install, boom, done. Nope. Yeah, this stopped formatting at like head 1, cylinder 4 before the low format. So yeah, I kind of wish I didn't have to do that to get this drive working, but hey, it's working. I just really wish that ST213 could just work like this too. But I tried even using this controller on that drive to see if I could get it to work, and it just wouldn't. Holy crap, how many cylinders are on this drive? Okay, there we go. We have that 32,602,112 bytes used. All right, cool. So Now I need to... All right, so now let's do something real quick. Make directory C DOS. Cool. Now it should also be copy A to C DOS. And there we go. Now it's working. What's silly is I might do this later. I want to see if I can actually find the actual version of the actual version of DOS that this Kaypro would have. The version I thought I found, which was 3.21, I think it's actually for a later version of this. I think it's for a Kaypro 286. But I think it will still be neat to maybe do that later in the future. But for right now, 3.3 is going to be fine for this. More than fine for whatever I have planned for this. Not ready. Oh, what? Retry. There we go. Okay. That scared me a little bit. And then we're going to copy a command.com to C. One file copied. All right. Remove floppy A, insert floppy 2. And we're going to copy A C DOS. All right. And now I should be able to go over. Oop. And I have command.com and DOS. Directory. Haha! We have a full installation of 3.3 on here now. Awesome. Let's just Control Delete. And now it should boot straight from the C drive. And look at that. DOS 3.3. Awesome. With a DOS file. Awesome. Oh, that was actually kind of scary. Wow. Oop. Oh, that is awesome. I now have a full thing of DOS. Awesome. This took way longer than I expected. Okay, and as you can see here, the Kaypro Turbo XT is now set up, fully working with an error-correct RLL hard drive, with a full installation of PC-DOS 3. Oh my gosh, MS-DOS 3.3. I'm sorry, I have some other DOS videos I'm kind of working on. So anyway, this little short side tangent video went on way longer than I was expecting it to. I was kind of just thinking that it was gonna be like a 5-10 minute video, kind of a shorter video, just something to get out this week, because I kind of have a bit of a sore throat. So yeah, didn't think I was gonna be able to get a video with any voiceover done. But yeah, I just assumed, hey, here's the drive. I'm gonna slap it in, pop in a floppy, format install, boom, done. Thanks for watching, 5 minutes. No, this was I've been working on this for about, I don't know, where's my phone? About 45 minutes with this video right now. So I have about an hour of footage I got to sort through. But yeah, I got panicked because I thought the controller died, because popping in different slots that were open, I kept getting the C800 ROM error, which is really strange because all the other cards in every other slot works. So I swapped my serial card and the controller card, and it now fully works. So I kind of wonder if my serial card's working. I need to find a way to test that. In fact, I have an idea, but it involves a little piece of hardware that I'm kind of working on a video for. And I wasn't planning on using this for that video, but I might have to now just test the serial port. But then it wouldn't format using DOS. It wouldn't copy files. So I just said, screw it, and low-level formatted it. which took about 10 minutes, and then did the full DOS, and it fully works just fine. So I now have a error correct Kaypro PC clone here, which is absolutely outstanding. It's fantastic. And yes, before anyone starts asking, I did go through the hard drive contents. All the software that was on here was already available out there. It wasn't a version that wasn't out there archived. And there was also some little bit of personal information on here that I don't like keeping personal information around. So I really didn't copy or save any data off of this drive. There was really nothing on there. I think somebody might have already formatted it at some point and installed DOS 3.2, and then use it for just a little bit before they quit using it, because there really wasn't a whole lot on this drive, which is surprising given that it's 32 megabyte. That's kind of a lot of space for the late 80s. But yeah, I'm going to be using this thing a lot more often, using it as a correct Turbo XT. Going to be using this to install floppy games and test some software and stuff out in a correct manner. And yes, I probably should have installed it in another slot, left the B drive in there, because that would have made installing stuff a lot easier. But like I said, I need this B drive for an upcoming video. In fact, it might actually also maybe partially involve this. I don't know yet. I'll have to see when I get to recording some more footage for that. But anyway, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this much longer, short side tangent than what I intended it to be. This video wasn't planned at all. I was kind of wanting to get a video out. Like I said, I started getting a sore throat. Started having some computer issues with some drives not detecting again. So I just wanted a quick, simple video that I could probably edit on my laptop. That way I could have out for Friday this week. It's currently Wednesday as I'm recording this. So I'm going to record it or edit it throughout Wednesday night and Thursday night and such. But I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. If not, this will be out early next week on like a Monday or something. But anyway, yeah. This entire video was just spur of the moment. I want to thank you all for watching. And if you have any thoughts or comments about the way I did this, I know there's probably a much better way to do what I did. But yeah, again, I wasn't expecting things to not work the way they did. But they ended up working after doing some stuff, so it took longer than I expected. Like I said, I've been working on this for an hour, so I got an hour worth of footage I got to go through. So yeah, if you want to see any floppy games run on this thing does have a Hercules card in it, so I'll be able to run some Hercules-style games. The Pissy 5150 here is, as the moment, monochrome text only with the MDA card, so I haven't been playing any games on here except for text-based games like Adventure and Zork, which are... It is such a trip to play it on an old machine like this. I could play them on any other machine and be a lot better, but this cable is, oh my god, I need to reattach that somehow. Anyway, with that being said, again, thank you all so much for watching the video. You'll be seeing all these machines here pretty soon, because I have a piece of hardware I am wanting to test, and as much as I don't want to use all these in that video because it might get pretty boring, it's still going to be pretty fun, so be on the lookout for that, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.